It's a very miserable start to the day. All of my clothes are completely soaked. I got them on a line right there. It's gonna be a day just like yesterday. So even if they do get dry before I need to head out, which is like now anyway, so everything's just gonna get wet again. I'm either gonna be hiking in wet clothes or I'm gonna hike in these, potentially get these wet, and then I have 2 pair of wet clothes. My shoes are still wet, my socks are wet, but it doesn't really matter about the socks because my shoes are wet. It's 6:41, and I have an important time that I need to make it out of here because I don't have service here, and I need to try to call KN at 9, so it gives me 2 hours to get back up the mountain. It's really cold here too, but I think I might have to just hike in cold, damp clothes just to make it happen. I'm currently cooking my breakfast. See that? There's my insoles. Still wet, super dirty. Thing is, I didn't really get rained on yesterday. It was just everything coming off the trees. I'm gonna make my breakfast, see how my clothes are doing. Hopefully they can dry out in like an hour. All right, met up with the military guys that we had dinner with that one night. They already made it here. They left the same day as me from Katahdin. Yeah, there you go, there's my pace. Clothes are still drying, but I have to go. They look dry, and they said that their clothes were wet, and they said the best thing to do is just put them on. Once you start moving around, they'll dry. I just really don't want to do it. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hike in my camp shirt with my jacket, but I'm gonna put my pants on, and my shoes are wet, so I already got to deal with that. So I'll deal with like the lower half. Ooh, it got brighter. If the sun does come out, then I'll probably switch my shirt at that point. I'm just really dreading this. All right, I said I'd show a little bit. This is it. 0.4 miles of that to get in and out of the pond. But I gotta go. A very important call in 15 minutes. I don't even know if I'm gonna have service at the top. It's gonna take me that long to get to the top. I'm afraid I'm gonna miss it. This rain just ruined everything. I just raced up Barren Mountain to get enough signal to FaceTime KN. I didn't quite make it. I did get enough service to have a solid FaceTime. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna be a dad. Today was the first ultrasound. The baby is 8 weeks and, slipped, I need to stop moving. The baby is 8 weeks and 1 day. The due date is January 25th. Hopefully you guys can hear me over all the wind. Yeah, today, I knew today was coming, and I was trying to be here this morning. It's just dealing with the cold, wet clothes and everything. It really made me not want to move. Even this, like I had to force myself to get up and get everything going, but I made it. I was there at the time. So KN wanted this to happen. She wanted to get pregnant before I left. There you go. It's not like I just got her pregnant and left, hit the trail, you know. We had planned on this. So I'm looking at the view over here, and it's insane. So I'm on top of Barren Mountain right here. There you go, see? This is an old fire tower, and it's seen better days, but so you don't really get a good view, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. I came from there. Gotta go that way. My feet are hurting because I raced up that mountain, but that definitely helped everything, you know. Yesterday was a hard day, very hard day. It seems like every day they get harder and harder, but today is supposed to be great weather like this, and just that call alone I think is gonna help me out a lot. My feet don't feel wet, which is weird. Everything was completely soaked, and I'm trying to get hot enough again to change into my other shirt because it's still soaking wet. But my pants are basically dry now, so as soon as I get really hot, I'm gonna switch to the other shirt so that it can start drying too, because I'm in my camp shirt now. I've gone 1.5 miles today in like 30 minutes. It's crazy. I am, oh man, it just looks awesome with the clouds. I will be in Monson tomorrow. I just don't know how far I'm gonna go today. A lot of people I was talking to, they're going 16 miles today. A place that I was looking at right by a waterfall. You can camp out right next to a waterfall. I think that would be really cool. It's 13 miles. By the time I get there, like if today's an easy day as far as terrain, I could do it. I could do the other 3, because at that point then I would have like 4 miles to hike tomorrow and then get picked up in Monson. It's really not bad. But either way, today and tomorrow, that's it. And also, I was giving my shoes a lot of crap yesterday. May not be that bad. Apparently everybody's having issues with their shoes. I'm still gonna talk to somebody there about shoes and see like which ones have the best grip. And I may switch them anyway and then just keep these as like my second pair down the road after I get to easier terrain, and just have them shipped back when the new pair gets wore out. You guys probably can't tell, but wait, it'd be, what's that mountain? Right here, it looks like there's windmills way out there. That's cool. Yeah. All right, I gotta get down the mountain. I can't stop. I'm starting to get cold. This is the only day that I've actually hiked in my jacket, just because it's really cold. I wish I had a little thermometer just so I could tell, because it was freezing this morning. But anyway, yeah, that's the big news, man. That is it. I'm gonna be a dad. We are gonna be parents. When I get back, it's gonna turn into a family adventure channel, I think. All right, I'm still talking. I gotta get going. I'm actually gonna eat some food real quick before I get down. I'll show you guys whatever else there is to see. All right, I took that video a little preemptively, I guess. Look at that. It's so windy. Oh man. Woo. Yeah. You good? All right, I did it. I did it. It is very cold. It wasn't horrible. This thing is soaking wet. It's ridiculous. Hoping to hike through it. Maybe my hat too. The hat is wet as well. I'll probably ride with it like that for a while. So I just came down Barren Mountain. I haven't even looked at Gut Hook at all. So I'm just gonna keep going. That's it. This view is incredible. I wasn't even expecting this at all, but I think this is one of the best ones. I just saw Wonder and Bean, and telling them I think it's better because it's lower elevation than a lot of the other ones, so you can actually make out the lake and all that stuff. It's just so crazy. Okay, so that is Barren Mountain. That's where I just came from. You can barely see the old fire tower up at the top. Look how far that is. That's where this view is. That's Barren Mountain. I don't remember what this was. Maybe ledges? Just talked to a ridge runner, Malibu. He said that one of the areas like this, Barren Slide, is going to be closed for a little while because they have a pair of peregrine falcons that have made a nest and have little chicks. So thought that was pretty cool. Talked to him for a little while and about to get going. This is kind of funny, I forgot about it. Wonder and Bean were up here hanging out when I first got there, and I explained who I was, and they were like, "Are you Vertigo Tom's son-in-law?" I was like, "Yeah." Wonder was saying that there was a girl climbing the mountain, and she was about to give up, and she was like, "No, if Vertigo Tom can do it, you can do it. Tom, you're already a legend and an inspiration for people. I think you need to change your name to Vertigo Tom, because that's what everybody knows you by. Telling you, I think it's a keeper." Found another bird in a lean-to with a nest. I'm at Long Stream Lean-to. I have gone 3.8 miles today. It's already 12. I've been doing a lot of decline and it's killing my knees. My right knee is just hurting really bad. It's always something, right? It's either my toes with the blisters, my ankles, my feet hurt, my knees. So I took my socks off because they're still wet, let my feet air out a little bit. I have 8.6 miles to go to where I want to go, which is I think it was Big Wilson Falls. Either Big Wilson or Little Wilson, I don't know. If I was gonna push on to the next lean-to, which again, this could change later on, but as of right now, I doubt it. It would be an extra 3 miles, which would be still 12 miles right now. And I'm like, that sounds like too much. I don't think the rest of the day was supposed to be that bad. This was like the worst part of it, I think. Oh yeah, and there is a stream crossing that's usually knee-deep water. Even if I don't make it to the lean-to, which would be 16 miles, I mean, it's only adding on 3 miles to tomorrow, so I'll have like 7, where everybody else will have 4. Either way, I'm getting them onto tomorrow. That I know for sure. Oh, it's also almost 1, not just 12. Misread that one by a lot. Pretty sure this is the water source, unless I'm missing something. Steep drop off, steep decline. Yeah, probably skipping this one. This can't be the one on the map, right? I ain't doing it. Getting some day one in the wilderness vibes right here. It's not bad. All right, so I just crossed the river back there, stream, whatever. Didn't realize it, but that was mile 100 of the trail. Officially gone 100 miles. I'm getting closer and closer to Monson. I checked Gut Hook and it was like 750 a cent over 2. I was like, oh yeah, that's a piece of cake. Look at this sweat pouring down my face. I don't know, that was intense. Maybe it's because it's getting hot now. Oh man, I am sweating. Been seeing a lot of nobos. These are all the people that started in Georgia in like February, March. So I'll be seeing them for a little while. Definitely not past halfway for me. Once I get past halfway, probably gonna be just me. Solo. Still solo. Made it to the top of whatever mountain. I didn't even look. I'm gonna take a break. I gotta do the descent going down, which is gonna hurt my knee, I know. Then I think there's a lean-to that I'll probably take a break at, get more water. I don't know how much further. Probably like 4.5 miles. I think there's like one more just like this that I gotta go over. Hey, here's something fun to do while I'm hiking along. If you guys have opinions for baby names, leave them in the comments. Let's see what you got. There's a beaver swimming in the water. That's a beaver. Because that is its dam. Well, you can't see it. There's a dam. Beaver. Damn, beaver. Damn. There's all kinds of trees that fell down because of the beaver. This is crazy. Ran into Einstein and Lazy Boy. They got their trail names. These guys. And he's tempted me to stay here with this fire. Dang it. Haven't had a fire at all ever since I've been going. But I'm pushing on. It's like 4:30, so it's a little risky, but it's 3.8 miles to where I'm planning. So I'm gonna try it. Second water crossing. I'm not gonna record this one. Okay, I made it. See? Other side. It wasn't that bad. It was a lot like the first one. So I probably could have recorded, but you know, nah. So I don't know, I heard that one could be bad because I guess if it's been raining a lot, you know, the river will be higher, but it wasn't that bad. It was like mid-shin. It was a lot like the other one, but they have a rope going across it if it is higher, so you can put your pack on there, then use the rope, just unclipped and went across. Easy peasy. Rejuvenated my feet, even though my feet haven't really been bothering me today. It's just going downhill with my knee and going uphill with my lungs. Now this is a path. Look at that. Right next to a river. fantastic. All right, made it to the top of this one. Easy. Just kidding, it wasn't. Still not really a view, except for the sun. Look at that. Woo. This may be the latest that I've hiked, honestly. Almost there. Okay, so I'm 1.4 miles away. I got 122 ascent and like 390 descent. So really not that bad. The descents are still killing my knee. I'm ready to be done. I'll say that. I'm sorry. Were you just looking at my chest? Okay. Well, I don't know about you guys, but this just seems a little crazy to me. There's a drop down there, see? And yep, trees. Rain in the distance. Wow. Look at this little view. There's clouds in the distance. All the rocks up there just killed my feet. They were feeling great like all day, and then that. This is the little pond that we saw from the top. I tell you, I've just seen all kinds of wildlife. Look at this little dude. Get it, buddy? Hey, you're doing better than me. Good job. Whoa, this got crazy. The pond. My shoe went in bog water after they had done so good on drying. I have made it to the falls, so I gotta go over there for camping. I'm going over here. Dude, look at this. This is what it's about right here. You don't need to go to a shelter. Oh man, this is awesome. 12.64 miles today. That's the best day that I've had. And actually, I mean, my knee was bothering me going downhill, but I think I did pretty good, especially with hiking with wet socks and all that. I am gonna attempt to start a fire. I am not the best, and a lot of the wood is wet. How freaking awesome is that? So I will have that white noise putting me to sleep tonight. I don't know. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to Gut Hook, but it was an intense climb because you had to cross this river at the bottom and then you're climbing up that side. The trail's over there. Like all of this is just camping. I think this is the way to do it. Even if you're by yourself, just get out there and do it. It's so much better than being at a shelter. All right, I'm gonna fill up my water and then I'm gonna try to get a fire going. Well, here's my little fire. I did it all by myself. Still, there's nobody around me. Nobody. It's probably gonna go out, but you know, I worked hard on this. I am gonna keep working on this. I wanna get it going because they have a metal grate right here and I wanna try to make my dinner on the grate. And when I say make my dinner, it's just boil water. I don't know, I just think it's cool because this is the first time I've ever attempted to do this in a campsite on my own and everything. So Wonder and Bean said that they were gonna come here, but I don't know if they made it, or I don't know if they're gonna make it. They obviously haven't made it. Told them this is where I was going. This is a really cool spot. I like it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Today was a great, fantastic day. For how crappy it started out, not wanting to get out of bed, it was just a great day. And it's the first ultrasound. So again, if you know any baby names, leave some comments. Tomorrow, Monson. I'll be on Monson. I got like 7 miles. Probably gonna be an intense 7 miles, but hey, it's 7 miles. No matter how intense it is, you can always do 7 miles. I will see you guys tomorrow.